Hello lovely, it's Yasmin Vorajee from Tiny Time Big Results, and in this video I want to talk to you about why you'll never create an online course even though you really want to. I know it sounds a bit confronting, like who are you to say that I'm never going to create my online course? But here's the thing, I do this work day in, day out, and I know from my own experience that's what prevented me from creating a course. What are the obstacles, what's popped up, and really what I've identified that there are three big reasons as to why you won't create that online course. And I'm just going to go through them with you briefly because I want you to be able to identify and see where you fit in. If you're watching this live, hello, be sure to say hello in the comments box. I'd love to hear from you. And also let me know, if this is resonating with you, because if you're one of those people who's been thinking about creating an online course for a long time, and you still haven't got around to it, then this could be the video for you. And it is my hope and my intention that this might spur you on and inspire you to actually take action. So first of all, what I find is that you might have a really good idea for your course, and you have the transformation mapped out in your head. You're thinking, okay, I want to do X, Y, and Z with my course. And you have the idea, you know what you want to do, it's scheduling it in and actually getting it done. Because life gets busy, your calendar gets busy, you've got clients, you've got work, and, it just gets pushed down the list. Oh yeah, I'll get around to that, I'll get around to that. And it happens a lot. I know I've worked with people intensively, and I've been amazed at the amount of progress that they can make in a very short space of time, but that's because they schedule it in and they make it happen. When you don't schedule it in, it doesn't happen. It's the same with anything really, that if you were to create your videos or your blog posts or your podcast or whatever, however you market your business, if you don't make the time to actually make it happen, it doesn't happen. So scheduling it in is really important, and sticking with it as well. Use your Outlook calendar, your Google calendar, your paper diary, whatever it is. I do that myself. Is okay, you're going to film a video, and I always talk about tiny time, and I'm always talking about using the tiny pockets of time that you might have. So for me, I have a couple of hours in the morning when my daughter is in in preschool. Sorry, I'm not allowed to call it creche. When she's in preschool. And then when she comes home at 12 o'clock, I have about 3 hours before my eldest comes home from school. So I still have the other two with me. So in between trying to get them lunches and naps and all that kind of stuff, I might have 20 minutes here or 10 minutes there. And so I think, okay, I can get that video created in that space of time. But you've got to schedule it in and then follow through on it. So that's the first reason about why you'll never create the online course, is because you're not scheduling it in. You're not actually making time for it, even if it's only 20 minutes, okay? And imagine all those little 20 minutes, all those little 10 minutes, they do add up, and you will have your course. You're not going to sit down and say, I'm going to stretch out a full day and going to get it all done. It just is not going to happen. It's like when you were writing your assignments at school or college, and you thought, I'm going to blast through it all. I've got, 5 days and I'm going to block it out. If you're writing a book and you think, I'm going to do it, it never happens. You have to schedule it in. The second reason is because it's not a priority in your business. In the overall grand scheme of things, it's not a priority. And if it's not a priority, then be honest with yourself. Don't kind of go, I really want to do it, and kind of come up with all these excuses about why you're not doing it. If it's not a priority, as in when you look at your business model, and you're thinking, okay, do you know what? I really want to have that online course so that somebody can, buy it. It's a passive income stream. I want to use it as part of my group program, or I want to use it as part of my premium package. And, you think it's a really integral part to how I do business. Now that's a priority. But if it's just something that you kind of think, I'd like to get around to doing that maybe someday, then it's not going to happen. Okay? And be honest with yourself. Is it a priority? Is it something that you absolutely think that this is going to be the way that you want to work? I talk about using an online course as a way to, as a launch pad for multiple streams of income. That's a really simple business model. It works really well for tiny timers. But if it's not a priority for you, you're thinking, yeah, it'd be nice to have, it's not going to happen. And if you're interested in creating an online course, but you're not ready to do that, then please talk to me when you're ready, okay? That's my thing. I don't work with people who are not ready. I want people who are actually going to take action, because that for me is the buzz of doing the creation pieces. When I've worked with clients and they have been absolutely, foot down and they are making progress, it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see the change in them because of the third reason. And the third reason that you'll never create your online program is because of what's going on in here, okay? You have an idea, you have a proven transformation, you have people who've loved what you've done with them, for example, and yet you're still not creating it. It's because of your little mind monkeys are going crazy and having a field day and telling you that you're not good enough, it's not good enough, the course is going to be rubbish, no one's going to want to buy it, and you're never going to sell it, it's just going to end up gathering dust on your hard drive, and it's going to be a big fat waste of time. Can you relate to that? Everyone has this. Even I have this. Even when I create a free course, I'll be sitting there going, oh God, it's going to be rubbish. It's going to be absolute rubbish. Listen, if you've ever read Stephen Pressfield's The War of Art, and Turning Pro is another one of his books, and he talks about the resistance that you get when you're about to, put your... you're going to put your heart and soul into this, and we all feel this incredible resistance because you're now putting yourself out there, you're now saying, this is what I know, this is what I can do, this is how I can help you, and this is, if, say, for example, if you're a health coach and you focus specifically on a niche within that, maybe it's, I can't think of anything right now off the top of my head, but if you're a health coach, or if you're in business, or if you're, working with people with relationships, and you've got this amazing process that really helps people to create results, and you're not putting it out there, then you're doing yourself a disservice, but you're also doing the people that you're here to serve a disservice as well. So I've had people who come to me and said, Yasmin, I'd love to work with you one-on-one, but that has maybe been out of their budget. But I also have other options for them, and an online course, online programs allow me to do that. So that even if maybe you can't do the bells and whistles program with me, you can still get access to the content and the information and some access to me, because I really want to help you implement, and get still some access, but it might fit in your budget better. But this is the beauty of having an online program, that you can do that in your business. Allows you to flex and allows you to tailor what people need from you. And I think was it in the previous video, I talked about having different ways for people to work with you. So if you're that car park that, you've got different ramps for people to come up and work with you. You never know, they might come at the low price and then graduate to the, move on to the medium pricing and then to the higher level. They might go straight to the high end. But by having an online course that is really kind of like the centerpiece that allows you to do that. But you're never going to have that if you don't schedule it in, make it a priority in your business, and shut the mind monkeys up. I'd love to hear from you and tell me what you think. Like, do those three reasons resonate with you? Can you identify with one more than the others? Pop your questions and your comments below. I'd love to hear from you, because you have something really worthwhile to share. So it's up to you to share it. We have to get past these obstacles and get it out there. And of course, if you'd like my help in doing that, like I say, I do have the bells and whistles, but I also have different ways that I can help you create your course. Definitely get in touch, book a discovery session, and we can have a chat about what that looks like. And if indeed you're ready to create the course, well, that's a topic for another live. All right, my lovely, I'll talk to you soon. I will be popping and checking and making sure that, any questions and comments that you pop in, I will answer them. So if you're watching this live, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're watching this as a replay, thanks for watching as well. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.